Montana is a Department of Arts and Music Performance. It's from San Diego, California. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we've watched, you're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free in the home of the brave. Please be seated. Thank you, Montserrat. That was amazing. Welcome to the Regis University Spring 2026 undergraduate commencement ceremony. As we begin, we extend a special welcome to all those graduates and their families who have traveled to be with us today. We have graduates here from the university's campus, as well as many online students from all across the United States and the world. Before we begin our festivities, let us acknowledge the original inhabitants of the land we stand on. I'd like to invite Betsy Morales Jurado to the stage to help us do just that. Betsy is completing her undergraduate degree with a major in neuroscience. She is a member of the Regis Honors Program and serves as the Vice President for Sonos, as the Secretary for Alpha.
Regis University recognizes that Indigenous peoples are the original stewards of the land we stand on today. We respectfully acknowledge that this land is the traditional homeland and buffalo hunting grounds of the Arapaho, Cheyenne, and Ute nations. We also recognize the 48 tribal natives that are historically tied to the lands that make up the state of Colorado. As a Jesuit university, Regis is engaged in a mission of walking with those communities who have been excluded. Accordingly, it is important that we acknowledge that our presence on this land is due to the forced displacement of the Indigenous peoples from their ancestral lands. It is only in publicly recognizing this historical reality that we are able to embrace in the present our moral and intellectual responsibility and to affirm our commitment to a faith that does not judge. In order to honor the original inhabitants of this land and to enter into right relationship with their descendants, Regis will continuously reimagine this acknowledgement, act on our responsibilities to the common good, and respectfully collaborate with and support members of local communities. La Universidad de Regis reconoce que los pueblos indígenas son los administradores originales de la tierra en la que nos encontramos hoy. Reconocemos respetuosamente que esta tierra es la patria tradicional y fueron los terrenos de casa y son de las naciones Arapaho. También reconocemos a las 48 naciones tribales que están históricamente ligadas a los territorios que constituyen el estado de Puebla. Como universidad jesuita, Regis está comprometida en una misión de caminar junto a aquellas comunidades que han sido excluidas. En consecuencia, es importante que reconozcamos que nuestra presencia en esta tierra se debe al desplazamiento forzado de los pueblos indígenas de sus tierras originales. Solo al reconocer públicamente estas realidades históricas, podemos ser capaces de recibir y aceptar en el presente nuestra responsabilidad moral e intelectual y afirmar nuestro compromiso con una fe que busca la justicia. Para poder honrar a los habitantes originales en estas tierras y para entrar en una relación adecuada con sus descendientes, Bridges reimaginará continuamente estos reconocimientos, actuará de acuerdo a nuestra responsabilidad por el bien común y se compromete a construir un entendimiento colectivo y fomentar conexiones auténticas con nuestras comunidades de color para lograr un cambio significativo. Muchas gracias.
Thank you so much, Betsy. Today, we celebrate Regis University's 178th commencement. The graduates we recognize today are some of the more than 1,000 students successfully completing their degrees at Regis this spring. We continue our ceremony with the invocation offered by Ms. Abigail Weber. Ms. Weber is a candidate for a Bachelor of Science in Health and Exercise Science. She was a peer minister with the University Ministry and student leader for our clinical service. Ms. Weber is from Salem, Oregon.
Thank you, Dr. Booker. Good morning, President Henderson, members of the Board of Trustees, Provost Booker, faculty, guests, and students. Welcome family, friends, administration, professors, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. I invite everyone to take a moment with me to reflect on the accomplishments and express gratitude for everything we have achieved as a class. None of it would have been possible without the support of everyone else here today. So please pause and set yourself however feels appropriate to give thanks for where we are right now. Good and loving God, we welcome your spirit into this space with us today. We are thankful for the perseverance you have blessed every one of us with these past years. Every person at this celebration is here for a reason, and we ask for a moment to take time and appreciate all of the intricate details that went into each of us being here on this day together. As we celebrate the impressive achievement of completing higher education, we pray for a blessing of peace over all of the wonderful people present here today. We thank you for the depth of learning and growth you have helped to provide in our time as Regis students. Our Jesuit values and beliefs have shaped the curriculum, communities, and conversation in our time at Regis, and we give thanks for the ways our hearts have been open to seek more always. As people for and with others, may we carry our education beyond ourselves, using our gifts to serve, uplift, and bring hope to the communities we encounter. Inspire us to go forth with purpose and to set the world on fire with compassion and justice. May we continue to speak up against injustice and serve those whose voices need to be amplified. Remind us that even the smallest acts can create meaningful change, and fill us with the confidence to believe that our lives truly make a difference. Open our hearts to center and be present during this commencement ceremony. As we gather here this morning, we invite your spirit to enfold our community so that we may be open to the fullness of human emotion and the breadth of feelings that come to us at this time. May we go forward with integrity, and may your spirit of love, healing, and justice remain with us always. Amen.
Thank you, Abby. Commencement is a wonderful moment in the life of the university, one that we celebrate on many levels. First and foremost, we celebrate the university's mission of building a more just and humane world through transformative education at the frontiers of faith, reason, and culture. As we reflect upon the power of our mission, we see this commencement as the latest milestone in the proud history of this university and its Jesuit Catholic tradition. Commencement also celebrates people, all the members of our learning community, faculty and staff, lay and Jesuit, students and alumni, all share in this celebration. Most of all, we celebrate today's graduates, a group of learners who are the latest embodiment of the Regis University mission. As we honor them, we celebrate as well all who have aided and supported them in their academic quest. Spouses, parents, family members, colleagues, and friends have done much to support these graduates along the way. Graduates, Please stand and turn around to thank those family and friends who have supported you. We are thankful to be joined today by several members of the Board of Trustees and the university's leadership team. Joining us today from the Board of Trustees, we have Eric Stark, Regis class of 1995 and Chair of the Board of Trustees. Jackie Box, Vice Chair. Larry Finch, Nita Gonzalez, Ruben Martinez, class of 2007 and 2010. Bill Mach, and Jim Garcia. Additionally, we have Father D. Scott Hendrickson, President, Ms. Stephanie Morris, Vice President and Chief Financial Officer, Ms. Kelly Purdy, Vice President of University Advancement, Ms. Christine Bureau, Vice President of Admissions, Athletics, Financial Aid and Marketing, Dr. Kari Klus, Interim Vice President of Mission, Dr. Nikki Gonzalez, Vice Provost, Dr. Erica Ingalls, Associate Vice President, Dean of Students. Professor Tianis Brin, lecturer in the Anderson College of Business and Computing, is our faculty processional marshal. Dr. Loretta Nordoreski, professor and chair of the music program at Regis College, and Dr. Hans Whitaker, nursing department, Florida Heights School of Nursing faculty are faculty marshals. We also want to recognize Dylan Griff, who will be our game leader today, and you'll meet others as our ceremony proceeds. There's an important group whom we need to recognize. At its core, a university is a community, all playing a vital role in the success of our students. In a very real sense, the faculty are second only to the graduates themselves in terms of contribution to the success we celebrate today. So that we can acknowledge your deep commitment to learning, your generous service to our students, and your embodiment of the mission of this university, with the faculty of Regis, please stand. We would also not be here today if not for the tireless efforts of our staff. They are the backbone of this organization, and we are grateful for their extraordinary efforts. Regis University staff, please stand. Thank you for all your hard work. It is now my honor to introduce this year's Student Perspective speaker, Mr. Caden Postiglione. Mr. Postiglione was born and raised in Austin, Texas, and is completing an undergraduate degree in finance with a minor in communication. He's affectionately known around campus as the Bird Guy, as he founded the Bird Watching Club and also reinvigorated the Game Club. After Regis, he intends to pursue a position in higher education and a graduate degree in project management.
Good morning, Interim President Father Hendrickson, Provost Bucher, trustees, faculty, staff, and fellow graduates. Before I begin my speech, I'd like to emphasize that it was written entirely by myself and without the use of any artificial intelligence. And honestly, I make this distinction because I want the credit for all of the time, effort, and nerves that I have put into the speech. But also, I hope to capture your attention for just a few short minutes on this very special day. And who knows, maybe you'll learn one more thing before you graduate. But let's get down to brass tacks. For some reason, I have been selected as this year's speaker. And I've been told that I'm kind, funny, handsome, tall, and many, many other great things. But my favorite compliment that I get is that I'm a good listener. It's a skill that takes practice and patience, and believe me, not everyone does it well. And over the last 4 years, I've had so many wonderful conversations and come to appreciate the beauty of stories, both simple and complex. And we need more storytellers in the world. Not just Instagram and Snapchat stories, but your life experiences and perspectives. Stories about a cool song, slipped out of the elevator. Sorry, guys. Or unfortunate stories of heartbreak, failure, or death. Stories connect us further than any technological advancement ever could. No one can tell your stories like you can. And this may sound over the top, but consider your time throughout college. Think about the kid who started this academic journey. Think about the greatest achievements and setbacks. And think about the people who have supported you along this journey, some of which may be here today, and some of which may not. Think and reflect. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of using our education now that we have our passion, our currency more than ever, so I implore you to spend them wisely. And it's true that no one can take your education away from you, but you're the only one who can use it for yourself. Think of your parents. I'm sure you've heard them say, back in my day, we got our information from books in the library. Now, as grumpy as that may have come across, it's because they truly care. They don't want us missing out on the true meaning of learning, the process of searching for the answer, coming to your own conclusion, and growing as a result. And you truly get out of life what you put into it. And let me tell you, the struggle is always worth it in the end. Do not be afraid to experience the world for yourself, make mistakes, and learn. Now, as I was writing this speech late last night, I was thinking about all of the people who I looked up to along the way. The ones who listened and gave real advice when it mattered the most. And no surprise to me, they were all women. And this is the point of the speech where I'm supposed to give you a call to action. So here it is. Listen to the women in your life. They have a vast vault of wisdom that you've never heard before. And if you take the time to listen, your lives will be changed for the better. I promise. And there's a few women in my life who I'd like to thank for directly contributing to the person who was able to deliver the speech today. My mom, Kate Postiglione, and both my grandmas for an infinite amount of laughs and knowledge over the years. Emma Pappas for inspiring me every day to learn and to do more. Jennifer Nguyen for placing a great amount of responsibility and trust in me over the last 3 years. Ali Grandholm for supporting my passion for both birds, but also event organization team management. And all of my girl cousins, aunts, peers, and you know what? Throw my brothers in there too. Thank you all. And I wanted to make this speech undeniably mine, so I'd like to finish off by doing something that I've never done before. And that is share my poetry in a public manner. And I believe the world is losing its personal touch, so it's crucial to me that I never give up my creativity, and I encourage you to do the same, whatever your outlet may be. And first, a few more thank yous to my dad, Chris Postiglione, for instilling a love of poetry and words in my mind from a young age, and Dr. Kathy Dordero for inspiring me to rediscover that love and write for myself and for you all today. And my poem is called Thinker, and is inspired by Shel Silverstein's book, Where the Sidewalk Ends, specifically the poem Enter This Deserted House. And I invite you all to close your eyes now if you're willing, comfortable, and haven't already fallen asleep yet. I've been told I'm a bit of a thinker, a dreamer, a believer, an outside the boxer, if you will. I've thought of backwards clocks, 2 left socks, and my face on every bill. I've thought of fish walking on land. I've thought of being Superman. Chocolate trees, golden keys, or being a pirate on the high seas. I've been told I'm quite the thinker. I've thought of dragons, witches, giants, and unicorns. I've thought of riding a rhino like a bull with my hands on its horn. I've been told I'm a thinker. Or was it an overthinker? It's been a long road of thinking for me and for you. But don't stop now, class of 2026. It's time to show the world what we can do. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Kate. Commencement allows us to not only honor our graduates, but also to honor those members of our broader community who have made a difference in the lives of others and have lived lives of purpose. Regis University has established an honorary doctorate to recognize outstanding individuals whose lives and work exhibit the highest values of Jesuit piety. Individuals who are awarded the Doctor of Humane Letters have made a profound and enduring contribution to scholarship, culture, artistic achievements, service, and/or improved quality of life in society at large. They have achieved national or international significance that deserves priority consideration, shown a life of integrity that reflects the values of the Society of Jesus at Regis University, and exhibit personal qualities including high moral character. I invite Father Hendrickson, president of the university, to present Sister Sen Gui with our honorary doctorate. It is my pleasure to award Sister Sen Nguyen as our honorary doctorate recipient. Sister Sen entered the Sisters of St. Francis at Marycrest in 1983, bringing with her a strong connection to her home country of Vietnam to Colorado. Graduating from Regis University with a BA in sociology and religious studies in 1989, she has continued to empower impoverished women and children in Vietnam through providing healthcare and job training. In 2007, Sister Nguyen founded Bridging Hope, a nonprofit organization which helps fund projects in Vietnam for the underserved. As a recipient of the honorary doctorate award, Sister Nguyen exemplifies the attributes of a Jesuit education through her teaching, healing, and empowerment. The Board of Trustees of Regis University, by virtue of the authority vested in it, does hereby confer on Sister Sen Nguyen the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa, with all the rights, privileges, and honors thereunto appertaining. In testimony thereof, we have affixed our signatures to this document and have certified it with the seal of the university, conferred at Regis University, Denver, Colorado, in the year of our Lord 2026. Congratulations, Sister Nguyen.
Thank you all. So humble. I just but anyhow, here I am accepted. Thank you very much. I think I don't know where he got the information, but he spoke all of about myself. Anyhow, I want to share, so I want to feel closer to you. All right. Hello, good morning. Xin chào, everyone. Regis University award honorary doctorates to individuals who have made a profound and lasting impact to their service to society. Regis had chosen to honor me in founding and leading Nhịp Cầu Hy vọng, that means Bridging Hope, a nonprofit organization for more than 20 years. I am grateful for this honor. I am Sen Nguyen, a Marycrest Franciscan sister and a 1989 Regis graduate. As a refugee, immigrant, and a boat person from Vietnam, my journey included both despair and hope. I have three things I want to share with you today. That they are rich, hope, and commitment to keep us all on track. I ask for your help. Throughout my speech, I raise one finger, you would please say rich. Second finger, you would say hope. And first finger, you would say commitment. Can you do that? All right, have your hand ready. First, not loud enough, come on. First, second, third. Awesome. Okay. To begin, let me anchor my story with a quote that has long guided my perspective and links directly to the themes of Eddie Weiser, a Holocaust survivor and an author. He wrote, just as despair can come only from other human beings, hope too can be given to the only by can be given to one only by other human beings. Giving hope is our human responsibility. You hold the power to destroy or immortally for God to heal. The power to give hope. As we continue, I invite you to focus with me on the words louder. These three guiding principles is building on the last that shaped not only my story earlier, but I believe they can also guide us all. I'm going to share with you my bridge story, and I want you to think about your own bridge story as well. When you hear the word bridge, what do you think of? What image do you see? When when you hear the word bridge, what do you think of? What image do you see? For me, bridge is more than a physical structure. It is a powerful symbol of connection. A bridge brings together what is divided. It fosters relationships, access, and unity. It represents the way we can support and lift each other across life's divide. Whether those divides are physical, emotional, cultural, or social. I invite you to consider this. What does it mean to be a bridge person? In what ways can someone serve as a bridge for others? Again, what does it mean to be a bridge person? In what ways can someone serve as a bridge for another? I believe that a bridge person carry forward deep convictions and works to connect people, ideas, and communities. Like a bridge over a river or a valley. Rich people trying to cross boundaries can seem impossible to unite and support others. With this in mind, I want to share my perspective on being a bridge during the unsettled time in Vietnam, a major conflict in Southeast Asia during the second half of the 20th century. I grew up in Vietnam during the Vietnam War. In 1954, the Geneva Agreement divided Vietnam at the Ben Hai Bridge, separating North and South. Like many, my family migrated south seeking religious freedom. Following the division, new conflict soon broke out. leading over 20 years of war. And in 1973, the Paris Peace Accords sought to restore peace came, but it was brief. The agreement failed, and fighting resumed. In the spring of 1975, the Central Highland were captured. My mother and I fled to Vũng. Fighting created many refugees with no food or water. Dead bodies lay along the beach. Stressed by this scene, I left my mother and went to Saigon asking for help. But social services were closed. When I tried to return days later, the Galway bridge was bombed. I desperately searched for a way to go back to Vũng with my mother. I met a man from my village, explaining my situation. He offered me a ride. He offered to give me a ride on his motorcycle. We crossed guerrilla territory. The trips usually took 2 hours, but not for us all day. The next day, I searched for my mother, went up and down the beach, but no sign of her. After a week, I returned to my old village, still hoping to find her there. She was nowhere to be found. I thought she had died during the fighting. I was by myself. But hope came. 8 months later, I received a letter from her, posted in Denver, Colorado, USA. You can see how happy I was, right? To join her, I escaped Vietnam. Doing so was not easy at all. I had attempted over 15 times to leave. Finally, I stayed at a friend's house on the night I planned to escape. Later that night, someone knocked on the door and said, "Let's go." I ran outside to where the boat had landed. I hear gunfire. I didn't stop, even I ran faster. When I reached the boat, someone grabbed my shoulders, pulled me on board, and threw me into the cabin. Soon, the boat carriers go further into the ocean, leaving behind me my childhood village. After a long silence, someone opened the cabin and said, "We are safe now." I climbed up to the open session. I saw people. There were 29 of us. The plan was for 60, but half were capped by the authority that included a captain, a pilot. We left we planned to go east to Singapore, but after 3 days, we were still at sea. We ran out of food, water, and low in fuel. Many ships passed, but none stopped. We changed direction, hoping to make it to Malaysia. And on the seventh day, one ship stopped. On the seventh day, one ship stopped. Our boat was small, and communication was difficult. People from the ship let down the stream to get our messages. We asked for food, water, and want to know where we are at in kind of lost in the ocean. They supplied us and wrote, "You are closer to the land. Stay there." The next morning, we found them. An island acting as a refugee rescue center. I registered at the camp. After 3 months in the camp, I reunited with my mother in Denver, Colorado. She lived in a low-income house in Broadchurch, just a few miles away from here. The total of the time of the separation is just about 3 years from the day I lost her until the day I united with her 3 years. And now that's my brief story, now my hope story. 12 years after moving to the US, I returned to Vietnam. I learned more about the poor condition in Vietnam, especially for women and children. And in 1992, I started a project that provided nutrition, tuition for children, and jobs for women, especially those with polio. Later in Denver, I opened a fish trade shop and gallery on Tennyson Street, just about a mile away from here, selling handicrafts and art. And in 2006, we became a nonprofit, moving from despair to hope. My upbringing was in traditional Catholic family. I longed to become a religious sister, but as a only child, my duty was clear to my parents. My desire to join religious order was so strong that I even prayed my parents died so I could enter. And my hope for religious life in Vietnam seemed lost, but despair intensified my calling. God eventually carried me from my village across the Pacific to Malaysia and then over the Rockies to Denver, where I was able to fulfill the dream of religious life and still to be able to care for my mother. I joined the Midwest Franciscan 40 years ago. Here today. So 2 months ago, I returned to Vietnam and took a bus from Saigon to Vũng Tàu for a retreat. The route was on the same route as it was 51 years ago. I asked the driver if he would cross the Gò Mai Bridge. He said in 30 minutes. Seeing a new bridge, memories flooded back. I felt a strong connection and deep gratitude through this experience. I learned that hatred brings despair, but hope is revealed with commitment and connection. Now, the third one is my life having a bridge spanning from my Vietnam birthplace into the north to the south, across Malaysia and Denver. Each move connected my story and knitted me into new communities. In this path, hope arose. The following question I would like to ask you. With the knowledge and wisdom you have gathered over the last 4 years, can you see yourself becoming a bridge for others and the world, particularly in this time of such division? I'm going to read that again. With knowledge and wisdom you have gathered over the last 4 years, can you see yourself becoming a bridge for others and the world, particularly in this time of such division? I want to recall any wiser thought. Just as despair can come only from other human beings, hope too can be given to one only by other human beings. So today, let us together commit being bridges of hope. This is an identity we can share. Our persistent faith can prove that peace is, peace is possible and poverty preventable. I have found that reaching hope. I have found that reaching a hope-filled and just society means creating God's table of plenty on earth. I will say that again. I have found that reaching a hope-filled and just society means creating God's table of plenty on earth. This is something we are called to. So now I invite you, dear graduates, to be a one more time, to be a grounded in, sustained by to others. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sister Sen. It is important to pause to honor those who are not with us today. They may be family members, friends, classmates, mentors, or members of our university community whose lives have touched and shaped our own. In their honor, we hold an empty chair in the front row as a symbol of their absence and their enduring presence in our hearts. Please join me in a moment of silence as we remember and honor those we've lost. We have two students who passed away in 2025 that we want to specifically honor. We remember Brianne Christensen, who joined Regis alongside this graduating class. Brianne was a religious studies major, was passionate about animal rights, education, and poetry. She valiantly fought for and was dedicated to social justice and human rights. She was a brilliant communicator and writer. One of her defining beliefs was never underestimate the power of a well-read woman. We are grateful to be joined by some of Brianne's good friends and family today. We also remember Bailey Salazar, who touched the lives of many in this university. The university has determined that Bailey achieved sufficient academic progress in her degree program to merit awarding her degree posthumously. Father Hendrickson, I am presenting Bailey L. Salazar as worthy of a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Joining us today to accept Bailey's degree are her mother, Laura Dahlberg, and her daughters, Sonia and Lisa. Now is the time for the candidates to receive their degrees. As we now move to the full presentation of graduates, I ask the assistance of the audience in keeping the aisles open so we can maintain the state going on the stage. Please also be mindful to block the view of the seat behind you. In presenting candidates for degrees, final honors are awarded to students who have completed all degree requirements. Honors are estimated for all others. Those estimated honors are indicated by the symbols following the graduates' names in the commencement program. The University President, Father Scott Hendrickson, will present the diplomas. Mr. Matt Daly, Associate Dean of the Anderson College of Business and Community, will begin the presentation of degree candidates.
My name is Matt Daly, and I serve on the Associate Dean at Anderson College of Business. I present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees for the Anderson College of Business and Community.
Lindsay Rose Cox. Kenneth B. Sherwood. William S. Mehoja. Harrison Christopher Sherwood. Thomas David O'Rourke. Carter Ellis Langham. Sophia R. Holland. Abraham Patrick Gilmore.
Amen.
Gregory Edward Pettis. Cole Jordan Habiger. Cassidy R. Clymer. Rudy Medina. Yesenia Mota Rodriguez. Purusha Amatia. Ujama Amatia. Luis M. Pacheco. Josh Lumley. Andrea Elizabeth Godoy. Hector N. Gonzalez. Stephen Thomas Pisonet Gutierrez. Marina M. Bolts. Brian A. Sines. William P. Clark.
Maybe.
Ashley Farrar. Anthony Long Tran. Cheyenne Marie Friend. Marie Duncan. Miguel Herrera. Madison Nicole Morris. Miles L. Garadini. Ryan Michael Gerritsen. Daniel Scott Strobe. Grayson S. Hedrick. Zachary C. Gregory. Owen Stewart Munier. Jack Andrew Mullen. Caitlin Victoria Casas Sala. Noemí Isabel Ramirez. Caroline Margaret Downey. Cooper Samuel White. Brett Michael Foss. John Richard Fight. River Ingracia Garfias. Lauren M. Isabella. Kylie Ann Stremmel. Shay C. Murphy. Callie G. Bird. Mariana Jacqueline Delgado Núñez. Jenny Lorraine Mestes. Tiffany Michelle Rogers. Hannah Kim. Austin Diane Price. Alicia Colette Hobson. Ty L. Johnson. Emily K. Alvarez. Mia Danelli Valderrama. Natalie Solis Franco. Ángel Eduardo Verdín Cuevas. James A. García Gaitán. Helio David Flores. Steve Pérez Barrett. David Hernandez. Emmanuel González. Hayden Von Postiglione. Madeline Lucia Yard. Gabriel Angel Espinosa. Aiden Werner Tapi. Erendira Romero Ramirez. Caitlin Virginia Potts. Kylie Rose Morgan. Sadat Mohammed Ray Rufi. Blake David Wellington. Derek Shorey. Ignacio Belina Siles. Diego José Berumen. Oscar Castillo Saucedo. Dylan Kyle Forbort. Mason James Simmons. Cormac McManus Moss. Keaton John Santo. Jonathan Wesley Potter. Monique Iris Dabrowski. Henry Ordóñez. Emmeline Rosa Armijo. Miranda Espinosa Chavez. Nicole Trujillo. Odelia Nicole Craven. Claire Elizabeth Jimenez. Justice Reed Town. Mariel Rose Wiersma.
It's my pleasure to confirm that these students have satisfied their requirements at Anderson College of Business and Computing and have earned their degrees. Congratulations, graduates.
My name is Dr. Erin Winterode, and I serve as the Dean, thank you, of Regis College. I present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from Regis College.
Lauren Elizabeth Burns. Addison Daisy Ingersoll. Azaria Jesslyn Faye Calderon. Louis Henry Robart. Brendan Richard Gast. Jade Victoria Dominguez. Mariana S. Finley James. Manuel Fernando Garcia. Niobe Camacho. Jane A. Biddle. Caden Zachariah Jevida. Neil John Ickler. Evan Michael Klug. Daniel Aaron Bryant. Robert Inger. Nancy Carolla, Marissa Lisbeth Montoya, Kayla Medina, Theon Marie Hughes, Yaneli Hinojos Robles, Asia S. Carter, Heidi Diaz Olivas, Montserrat Leonela Margris, Madeline G. Parker, Eliza Rose Alidas Bates, Michaela Ray Bounce, Julián Jesús Ortiz Mendoza, Betsy S. Morales Jurado, Alexa Prado Rodríguez, Itzayana Reyes Sanchez, Alexandra Carol Walker, Olivia G. Place, Hannah Faith Seaman, Eleanor Grace Hebert, Mariah Joe Bradley, Jameson Lee Johnson, Bergen Mackenzie Bakken, Stella Lucia Dimana, Ava Jean Chatinier, Madison Ann DeGroot, Madison Lujan, Aiden Armando Menchu Cruz, Shay M. Copeland, Angelina Lois Marie Stone, Shaylee H. Denton, Yanitza Nicole Carvajal, Bianca O. Ortega, Lauren Soyun Choi, Vicente Hope Galdames, Heidi Hall, Carla Elizabeth Inostroza, Apur Sijapati, Logan Ivy Holzinger, Grant, Dazia Claudette Paredes, Brett Michael Leakley, Chloe Castañeda, Paige Danielle Crum, Reese Stewart Overbeck, Charles Zelfo Means, Natasha Akiko Ellison, Hallie Elizabeth Trappel, Vanessa Dito, Catherine A. Gallery, Brian Martin Garcia. Rachel Rose McPhee. Gabrielle Jade Johnson. Alicia Lorraine Calderon. Helen Calcide Abraham. David Neil Smagas. Caden Jonathan Health. Mallory Davis. Savannah Courtney Cruz. Danielle Joe Gundy. Jayla Marie Rose. Nadia Mireille Gonzalez. Julia Catherine Salty. Michaela Marie Woods. Grace Swanbach Newen. Isaac Anthony Garcia. Rowan Eve Grave Schomback. Lilia Amna Benaisa. Isana James Hill. Mackenzie Jean Brackett. Jimena Martinez. Nancy Lisette Hernandez Esqueda. América Teresita Diaz. Faith Christine Murray. Brooke Evelyn Sanford. Natalie Cordelia Bunch. Andrew Jackson Leesland. Eric James Casey. Julie L. Danrymple. Grace Lucille Clark.
No, really.
Dobbins Edwards. Emily Garcia Munoz. Emma Noel Garcia. Magdalena Rene Tapia. Hannah Rue Law. Ariel Joseph Aguirre Reyes. Luna Siren Hasaguchi. Audrey Caroline Shute. Rylan John Alpers. Malcolm David Hunter Durham. Brianna Flores Chavez. Catherine Fragoso Castañón. Roxanne Charlize Ayer. Mary Elizabeth McNally. Mallory Jane Wilson. Jennifer C. Lenz Gonzalez. Ido Zimbelman. Brianna M. Wu. Kayla Ann Arnold. Lucia Rose Jardiello. Heidi Hunjin Kane. Anthony Stefano Tate. Letitia Joyce Holloway. Isabella Andrea Olivas. Juan Pablo Prieto. Gokul Adhikari. Frasia Layson Dixon. Just Mary May Knox. Diana Isabel Messina. Angel Martin Pedrosa. Charlize Christine Woods. Naya May Noel Jordan. Adrian Carrasco. Jordan Dion Beckwith. Abraham Cabello Rodriguez. Natalie G. Gonzalez Pacheco. Taylor Ann Sparapani. Penelope Janine Florence Faria. Mariana Eva Sandoval. Riley Nicole Simmons. Grace Alexandria Obert. Caitlin Nanette Patrick. Callie Liz Mallory. Anna Naomi Rivera. Damian Andrew Lopez. Alexis Esperanza Munoz.
Kind of yellow first.
Kimberly Lopez Ravella.
Sounds.
Chloe Janae Mondragon.
Yeah, first.
Abigail Grace Martin. Jimena Luna. Christy Maria Scott. Samantha Claire Matterson.
That's what I thought. Just got.
Ryan William Thompson. Morgan Norris. Camila Rojas Ramirez. Giselle Axel Moises Sostre. Garrett Johan Wiersma. Anthony Lorenzo Tripp. Grant Connor Mueller. Brandon R. Marquardt. Gavin Patrick Rizzo. Eliazar Martinez Lazalde. Hayden Drake Pearson. McGill. Emma Louise Pappas. Heather Marie Ramsey. Valeria Bustos. Leslie Hernandez. Lauren Marie Steves.
Scarlet.
Talent A. Weaver.
There's nothing cheese in everything.
President Hendrickson, it is my pleasure to confirm that these students have satisfied the requirements in Regis College and have earned their degrees. Congratulations, graduates.
Regis University's Global Comprehensive Higher Education Certificate is a higher education program that provides a collegiate experience for young people with intellectual disabilities. Students complete the Students complete the rigors in college classes. College students. Report from The Global Inclusive Program is being possible by the support of the John B. Foundation. It's my pleasure to present the candidates for the Global Comprehensive Higher Education Certificate.
Megan Baumgartz. Chase Turner Murray. Grace J. Long. William Scott Ernest. Sophia K. Whitten. Sam B. Levin. Nick Robert Hansen. Andrew Richard Goodspeed. Andrew Michael Krieger. Max D. Cohen. Sammy Christine Starkey. Kaylin Suman Lee.
Congratulations to our global graduates.
My name is Dr. Linda Osterlund, and I serve as the Dean at Rickert Hartman College of Health Professions. I present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from Rickert Hartman College of Health Professions.
Isabella Page Bourdin. Jeannie Joanna Nevares. Brenda Moctezuma Perez. James Ryan Pajela. Elijah Matthew Boyd. Christian James Judichin. John Joseph Murphy V. Grace Danica Glover. Abigail May Weber. Rosalind Nicole Garcia. Aaron Nicolás Ortega Navarrete. Isaac Thomas Regal. Edgar Herrera. Lucas Thomas Loftus. Jackson W. Padrebaric.
I just would like to get this.
Pedro Luis Rodriguez. Aaron Lawrence Oxton. Alonso Alarcón. Diana Moctezuma. Ingrid Lisette Ramirez.
Felt like a day reading.
Not in order. They're not gonna be part of it.
Tara D. Bo.
Yeah.
That's all.
Michael Emigio Perez. Riley Antonia Saray Valdez Reyes. Cindy Janet Garcia Monte. Isabel Nicole Alvin.
Oh, yeah.
Darius Nicole Alder.
School for saying.
Juanita Marie Topinger. Sarah S. Gosford. Adriana Nicolette Vigil.
I'm keeping an eye on.
Martha Police Shelter Kiposi Nilanda. Abigail Elizabeth Webb. Kiana Marie Hall. Angie Yanali Hernandez Hatton. Catherine Ann Ministeri.
That's not.
Madeline Joyce Perry.
Right up.
Mackenzie Ray
I saw it.
Lewis. Kaylin Ann Rickard. Melinda Marie Bond.
Oh, good.
Crystal Anne Marie Duran. Thomas Joseph Coates. Brianda Judith Perea. Sharia Michaela Milka.
It's funny, I didn't even.
Emily Noel Vanna. Josie Hazel White. Monica Lira. Maribel Pereira.
She's supposed to be.
Eunice M. Mensa. Elena Amanda. Grace Murengi Sanders. Maria L. Alta. Rhea May Peralta.
Yeah.
Santos Morgan,
It's like a week after you left, they.
Batul Hussein,
I didn't realize that's not Same as we do.
Blessing and Yola Abraham, Mandeli El Nudo,
Yeah.
Kaula Marindate,
That's too long.
Catherine Canesi,
Yeah, look at the kid.
Raya C. Asari, Zhang Wenbo, Jalen Victoria Gail Tornato Sotelo, Ariane Herrera Cárdenas, Kathy N. Poe,
Let's get on right.
Salinas, Chrysalis Guadalupe,
I'm still.
Geraldine R. Angonios, Rissa Ann Renz, Claire Marie Begler, Marguerite Elizabeth Schiffer, Kayla Raquel Harukan, Maddie Lynn McGowan, Emily Sarah Bradshaw, Hannah Lee Corbin,
Uh-huh.
Adelaide Luna Potion,
Thank you. Yeah, maybe absolutely.
Snell,
Bọc trái. Tiêu đen bọc trắng. Ừ, tiêu trong. Tiêu xoài. Ừ.
Gavin J. McManus, Samantha Dawn Marzal,
Đi ngang qua cái cửa đó, làm tốt cái trái. Cái cần trái.
Ashton B. Saunderson, Mary Crossland,
Thank you.
Linda Salinas, Emily Anna Mendoza Boone, Margaret Strokes, Samantha Nugent,
I'm pretty good.
Lauren Macy, Gabriel Lee Judd,
Play slow.
Lee Clement,
That's.
Ali
Oh.
William, Avery Elise Key, Harley Rayanne Axel, Aubrey Ellen Fultz, Avery Cy Gunderson, Joseph Eric Dawson, Julia Davis, Kylie Elizabeth Colleen Marie Lloyd. Lydia Kate Helm. Isabel Marie Stuffing. Stacy Marie Gorzalez. Madison S. Lima. Devin Frey Gilbert. Samantha Joe Lee. Liliana Jimenez Hernandez. Erica Aragon Garcia. Jasleen Villaseñor. Diana Garcia Acosta. Sarah Guzman. Savannah T. Romero. Jennifer Aguirre. Mark R. Fair. Susan Nicole Alexander. Laura Dixie Lee Thompson. Ashley Nicole Nova. Francis Rasanda Brown. Harmony M. Alex. Ashley Brianne Evans. Hernandez. Megan Ed Sunderman. Cynthia Alma. Ashley Ann Bellows. Ira Kennedy.
Yeah, không đọc.
King Fayal.
Thank you.
Rihanna King. Ashley
Absolutely.
Pierce.
I don't know if I can say here.
President, it's my pleasure to confirm that these students have satisfied requirements in the Department of College and Health Professions and have earned their baccalaureate degree. Congratulations.
University President Father Henderson will be discharged. For deliveries. For your care and support of the graduating